those of you who don't know me, my name is Douglas Miller. Our time is short, so we must move quickly. I considered philosophizing before you, yet I decided that some of my philosophical views may not be appropriate for this or any group. I also considered showing a film I had created. But I couldn't justify any film of mine as the right presentation. Another talent I have is writing novels, so I decided to read one of my novels, Shattering Reality, to you.
I hated driving in the city.
And then I determined that this was much too long. Another talent I have is slaying dragons, so the decision was that this was what I would do. Alas, the fact that I am now the head of an initiative to save the dragons, as they are an endangered species, makes this difficult. Not to mention that in order to get a dragon inside this room, it would have to be but a youth, and as a rule, I would never slay a child dragon. I assure you, though, what I am about to do is considered safe. You will witness this event in a manner never before seen by yourselves or any other audience anywhere in the world. I will attempt to film a philosophical novel which includes slaying dragons. Now then, with the volunteers that I randomly selected with no preparation before the performance come to the stage. You'll find your names typed on the backside of your name tags. Chapter 1. Our main character will be portrayed by myself. He's a student named Mark Devion at the University of College. Being an engineering student, Devion has plenty of spare time on his hands. He uses this time to pursue the development of himself as a human being through the pursuit of truth. And within this truth, he found peace. The end of Chapter 1. Chapter 2. As dawn rose, the college was ablaze. Devion, in his infinite wisdom, knew exactly what the problem was. He went to the dean of the University of College to make his case.
It was a dragon. There is no such thing as dragons.
This did not go well. Devion decided the only thing to do would be to fight the dragon on his own. Chapter 3.
Funny.
Devion brought two of his skeptical friends with him on this journey.
You attacked the city. Yes, but that was because...
The dragon was a terrible menace and devoured skeptical friend 1. I said the dragon was a terrible menace and devoured skeptical friend 1. And Devion knew that he had to flee with skeptical friend 2.
Run away!
Did you see that dragon?
No, that never happened.
We'll eat our friend.
No, there's no such thing as dragons.
Chapter 4. Feeling dejected at the rejection by society of the fact that dragons and truth existed, as well as his inability to slay the dragon, Devion's perception of the truth became corrupted, and he misused the truth, mixing it with lies.
Hello, good sir. For just a small penny, I will show you magic that will astound you. Pick a card, any card. Okay, now put it back on the top of the deck. Okay, now, is this...
The people were not impressed. Chapter 5. And then an event happened which isn't at all important, so I'm going to leave it out. Let's just say it completely turned Devion around and he went to confront the dragon once again. Chapter 6. Devion and skeptical friend 2 traveled back to the dragon's lair. There they found the monster even more evil than before. Within seconds he devoured skeptical friend 2.
No! What?
Within seconds he devoured skeptical friend 2.
You know, I'm actually not that bad a person. I'm not this terrible dragon thing you
You're a dragon. Of course you're villainous.
Not anyone. I'm trying to show the truth. You burnt down the city. Well, you see, in order to help society, it was necessary for me to burn down the city.
And then a warrior of light came in and the dragon was slain. And the dragon's lies would not content you.
So what'd you think of that?
Think of what?
The dragon was supporting truth and he was killed for it.
There's no such thing as dragon.
Chapter 7. Devion then went on to help rebuild the college based on truth which he learned from an anonymous source. And those who heard Devion's lessons were much better off. No actual dragons were harmed in the events you have just witnessed. I would like to thank our randomly selected volunteers selected with no preparation for the show. Callon played the Dean of the University of College as well as the Pastor played. Sam Richter played Skeptical Friend 1 as well as the Warrior of Light. Megan Marshall played Skeptical Friend 2. Mike Olson was our dragon. Special thanks to Emily Imes for filming our presentation. Playing Devion, of course, was Douglas Miller, who I personally think is a quite outstanding person. Enjoying our presentation, and we will see you next time.